Random story that AI make. In a remote corner of Pennsylvania, shrouded in dense forest, lies the decaying remnants of the Pennhurst State School and Hospital. Known for its dark history, the institution was built in the early 1900s to house and care for individuals with mental and physical disabilities. However, over the decades, the facility became notorious for its overcrowded conditions, abuse, and neglect. One fateful evening, driven by a mixture of curiosity and the allure of local legend, a group of urban explorers decided to venture into the abandoned complex. The air was thick with mist, and the surrounding woods seemed to whisper tales of the past. As the group approached the crumbling entrance, they were met with an eerie silence, broken only by the distant hoot of an owl. Inside, the corridors were lined with peeling paint and rusted wheelchairs. The explorers could almost hear the echoes of the past, faint cries and murmurs that seemed to come from the very walls. They moved cautiously, their flashlights casting long, ghostly shadows. In one of the former dormitories, they discovered an old, weathered journal. The pages were filled with desperate scribbles from a former resident named Alice, who wrote about the torment and suffering she endured. According to her entries, she often saw shadowy figures and heard voices at night, which the staff dismissed as delusions. As they read Alice's journal, the temperature in the room dropped sharply, and an overwhelming sense of dread washed over them. Suddenly, the sound of footsteps echoed down the hallway, even though no one else was there. The group's flashlights began to flicker, and one by one they went out. In the pitch darkness, a cold, clammy hand seemed to brush against one of the explorers. Panicked, they tried to find their way out, but the hallways twisted and turned, leading them deeper into the bowels of the hospital. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, and shadows moved just beyond their line of sight. Finally, they stumbled into what appeared to be the old treatment room. Rusted medical instruments lay strewn about, and the air was thick with the metallic scent of decay. In the center of the room stood an old, blood-stained gurney. As they approached, the door slammed shut, and an unearthly scream filled the air. The next morning, only one of the explorers was found wandering the outskirts of the forest, muttering incoherently about the horrors they had witnessed. The others were never seen again. Locals say that if you listen closely, you can still hear their cries echoing through the ruins of Pennhurst, a chilling reminder of the dark secrets that lie within its walls.